As required by the Federal Continued Assistance Act, the Nevada Department of Employment, Training and Rehabilitation, DETR, announced the final phase of upfront identity verification with ID.me for continuing unemployment insurance (UI) filers. ID.me is a next-generation identity platform providing digital identity proofing and verification, allowing legitimate claimants to access their benefits. All claimants who have not validated their identities through ID.me will be required to do so. This security measure has already been implemented for filers on Pandemic Unemployment Assistance (PUA) and new regular UI claimants since May 2021. After July 22, continuing claimants will be redirected to ID.me to validate their identity, or they will be asked to allow ID.me to share information about a prior identity verification. We look forward to implementing ID.me, ensuring legitimate claimants continue to collect their benefits, while shutting down imposter claims and fraud. Working for claimant security and safeguarding taxpayer funds are two of our Employment Security Division's main priorities, said Director Elisa Cafferata. ID.me is a credential service provider that meets the highest federal standards and is approved as a NIST 800-63-3 IL2/AL2 conformant credential service provider by the Kantara Initiative. It is used by over 26 states, the Department of Veterans Affairs, Social Security Administration, the Department of Treasury, and hundreds of retail and service organizations. Most claimants can easily and quickly validate their identities online with ID.me self-service. This page on the DETR website has more helpful resources, as well as resources in non-English languages. For those claimants who need additional assistance, the following information is provided by DETR to assist claimants with the process, and you can click this link to watch an ID.me step-by-step video. UI claimants can verify their identity online through ID.me and should follow directions as noted through an email message and/or link provided through their claimant account. The automated process is available 24/7. Those not able to verify through the self-service option can verify their identity by speaking with an ID.me representative, also known as a trusted referee. Instructions provided in Claimant Portal. Wait times fluctuate for ID.me based on the volume of verifications, certain times of days, or shift changes. Claimants can now refresh their screen while waiting without losing their place in the TR queue. Online verification through a computer or smartphone is encouraged for optimum processing. Claimants who do not have this technology or require assistance should contact the UI Call Center for assistance, Northern UI Call Center 775-684-0350, Southern UI Call Center 702-486-0350, rural areas and out of state, 888-890-8211 between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m., Monday through Friday. Callers are encouraged to contact the call centers midweek, Wednesday through Friday after 10 a.m., as Mondays and Tuesdays are the busiest days for the call centers. Claimants under the age of 18 will need to be manually validated through DETR Benefit Payment Control (BPC). They will need to contact the UI Claims Center and either have a claim or a weekly certification filed on their behalf. These claims will be held while waiting to go through the BPC identity validation process for manual verification. Claimants do not have to take any additional steps until contacted by BPC. Claimants with name change or a hyphenated name, if the name a claimant provides differs from the name that appears in the identity documents, additional documentation will be required for identity verification. Primary documents must show current name of claimant. Claimants who have had a name change can get additional information here. Claimants who verified ID prior to the latest ID.me programming update should be able to log into their ID.me account through the UI portal. Once there, they can allow ID.me to share the info with DETR. Once DETR verifies identity, claimants will be returned to here as verified and be able to file claims.